Today on an all-new Girl Chat, all the single ladies. Should they give marital advice?
The shade's coming in hot, people.
And this broad does what?
Go, girl, you better get it.
Plus, from the hit show Blackish to All Grown Up in Grownish, Yara Shahidi and Trevor Jackson are here. The Real starts now.
This is our
But here at The Real, the party is just getting started.
Come
Why?
on now.
Because we don't celebrate Fridays, we celebrate Friday. Oh, this is so nice and warm. Okay, today we're cozying up with a cocktail to keep you nice and toasty during the January cold. That's right, we're drinking Lit Cocoa.
Nice.
That's a cute name, right? We spiced up the classic beverage by adding
Hennessy.
Exactly. I knew she wanted to say it. Hennessy, pure vanilla extract, spice syrup, and heavy cream. Now, if you want to learn how to make this cocktail or mocktail for yourself, head on over to thereal.com and check out the recipe.
Wait. We gotta cheers
Yes,
to
we
the
have to
audience.
cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
I'll drink to that.
Exactly. And now we're about to get into some girl chat, yeah?
Yes.
Let's do this. So good.
Oh, it's on me. Okay. First up, Quora.com recently posted this. I'm not even drunk
What
yet.
is that?
Quora.com recently
This is so
posed
good.
this question to readers that I thought would make for an interesting discussion. Is it bad for single people to give advice to married people and vice versa?
Interesting.
Ladies, when it comes to dating and relationships and advice, should people stay in their lane?
I think it depends. I think it depends. I think that if you are, I think there's boundaries. Obviously, every relationship is different, so I don't think anybody can speak on anything if you ain't in it.
Yeah.
So that's number one.
Yes.
Married, not married, single, not single. It's not your life. You really can't speak about anything unless you're the one living
you've
in it.
experienced it.
You can give your perspective. You can share your own personal story. I even have talked to you about this,
Yeah.
where it can get interesting with being married and then divorced,
Yeah.
and then people are like, well, you can't speak on marriage, Jeannie, because you're divorced now. What?
That's honestly...
How does that make sense?
Yes, no, that's honestly the number one thing that I've experienced. I noticed already. First of all, we have a dope fan base. Like,
Yes.
this here. Yeah, everybody here. And so I love everybody who was able to just kind of go through this with me, because it is a journey and it's healing, it's learning yourself again. But that doesn't mean that I still can't share my perspective on what I went through and what didn't work from my marriage.
Yeah.
And actually now, you don't know it until you're in it, but now that I'm in it, I'm meeting, of course, so many divorcees, who tell me things that didn't work out for them, and I can relate to it as well. And it made me realize that when I was going through it, I actually only seeked out advice of married people. I mean, my counselor's married, my pastor's married, and I realize they give great advice, but I can't connect like I can with the people who failed to be able to catch some of the things that unravel and that you can't save in the marriage that I was in now. So what I'm saying is, take advice from people's personal stories.
Yes.
Learn from it at least, because today, had I followed and listened to some of the divorcees that I didn't then, I might have saw some things that I could have, managed to change about my relationship then.
I even think that if somebody has been divorced, they actually might have perspective that you don't have.
Yeah.
They might be able to look back and say, oh, I can see things differently now. You've been divorced, you've said it.
Yeah.
I've
and
been
that's like me
divorced,
sitting
I've
here-
been married, I've been
but
divorced.
that's like me saying, you can't tell me nothing about marriage, Lonnie, because yours didn't work.
I can tell you
That's
when it
not
don't
true.
work. I can tell you that
Yeah.
much. I mean, I think you should look at each person and each individual. you know, with my friends, if they ask me for advice, I'm not trying to get into their business. I hope people look at me and say, I come to Lonnie for good advice, not based on, you know, where I am in my life right now, but just based on me being a good human being.
Yes.
I think that's what you should look out for when you're looking for somebody for advice.
Character. You're a person of good character. You've got some sense.
Because I ain't gonna ask my Uncle Ray for no advice.
That's true.
He been in prison, he jailed,
Yes.
and he steals, and he lies. I'm not asking
You can even learn
Ray.
life experience
I don't
from
want to
those
know,
people.
because he makes up stuff, okay? That's what I'm saying. I love my Uncle Ray, but no, there's certain people you don't get advice from.
Yeah,
and there's
that
certain
is
people,
true.
you know, I get advice from you ladies. You
Yes.
ladies give the best advice, and I don't base it on whether you're married or whatever.
And
I
even though
agree. I think I definitely base it on the character of the person, like you guys were saying, and also their type of experiences within the relationship. Sometimes people who are in tumultuous relationships on and off again, I'm probably not going to ask them for advice because I want to ask a person who, you know, has great character. And also being single, this is one thing I do want to say. Being single is not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes people are single just because they haven't found the right person, or they're not.
Why y'all put the camera on me? Why y'all put the camera?
And also, being divorced doesn't mean you failed.
Exactly.
Sometimes people just, you know, grow apart. And why y'all laughing?
Because they put the camera on me when you said you
Oh.
ain't found the right person. You go into your long speech
Or
and hit
they
the camera
choose
on
to be
me.
single for, you know,
Yeah.
a certain type of reason that works for them. But Lonnie, you actually do give amazing advice.
Why, thank you.
And I think
you're
it's
smart.
true.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah.
And Jeannie, you give amazing advice because I remember, you know, after you got divorced, I asked you what are some of the things that you learned.
Yeah.
And you told me some things that I should do and some things that you maybe should stop doing. So I definitely would want to learn, you know, from you. So it
I tell
definitely
you, you can
I'll tell
learn a lot. Go ahead,
So,
Jean.
I'll tell you this much. When you meet a divorced person, you are looking at a person who is absolutely going through or has gone through one of the hardest, most realist, confrontational decisions you make with yourself. Divorce is something
This
I
is
would
a lifelong
never.
thing.
Not only
Yeah.
that,
It's your life.
You have experiences.
It's a decision that you face judgment and ridicule from everybody. You enter a percentage of 46% of people get divorced, and you suddenly feel this self-shame. There's a lot that you go through. You become a victim to yourself and the judgment around you. That said, I also know a lot of married people who are sitting in marriages
I was just
that
gonna
are
say
not
that.
real, that they're living all for the kids and setting a generational curse of what their parents went through.
Just
You better
plain
preach, Jeannie. Yes, and so I'm just saying, everybody's got their own skeletons in the closet, but to everybody who's faced divorce or to make that decision to find happiness for yourself, I applaud you because I know it's the bravest thing you ever had to do.
I was just going to say that because there are some people who are married and just are really,
I don't
really
want advice from
unhappy
you.
and criticize you, and I'm not going to listen to that.
Yep.
I'm not going to listen to any
I
of
like advice
your
from people
advice.
that drink, okay? If you don't drink,
That's true
I
too,
want
man.
to drink will give you, that's
Yes.
the truth serum right
Yes.
there.
That's hysterical.
Because
But
the marriage
there is
kinda needs
something
it.
to what Tam's saying. There's some married people that we
Yep.
should not be taking advice from. And there's some single ladies talking to single ladies, and you should not be taking advice from them either.
Yes.
It's
And
not about
that's why I
staying in your
say
lane.
It depends
It's
on the
not.
person's character, and
For
it depends
sure.
on the person's experiences and what they have learned in their relationship.
And not everything looks like what it is. Only those
Exactly.
people in the four walls of their home know really what's up.
Absolutely. Okay.
Absolutely true.
Yeah.
Well,
This
something
is
you
good.
might ask your girlfriend's advice on is where to find the perfect bra. I've actually asked you, Jeannie. And a new bra is making headlines for not only making your breasts look great, but for making them bigger too. Inventor Milan Milik has created a vibrating bra, you guys, that he says,
Everybody's excited about that up in
he
here.
says can increase your bust a whole size in a week. He says the bra, which costs $199, expensive, uses vibrations to increase blood flow and circulations to your breasts. In as little as 7 days, your boobs will not only appear bigger, you guys, but perkier too. So, ladies, would you be willing to give this bra a try?
That's what I got a boyfriend for. That's he vibrates
That is
it.
true.
It's
Oh, you're motorboating. only here for the perky part, but I don't want bigger boobs. I want one that might actually shrink them and lift. No, a little, no.
Yeah,
anybody
mine,
else?
I don't need that, as you can see.
Yeah, I don't want
I'm
bigger.
quite fine
Me
with
neither.
mine.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Maybe Jeannie, but yeah.
No,
No.
Gina's got, you have gorgeous boobs.
Thank you. Okay,
I've
I
seen
will
them.
tell you though, this is weird, but I like working out. I'm very like I try to take care of all parts of the body, but I actually trained my boobs to be more perkier because I do boob exercise.
How you try your...
Girl, you don't do a little breast push-up like. Watch, check this out. See, I do my right set and then I do my.
Oh my God, they're
Left
moving!
That's
What the heck is that?
Hey, you guys.
that's crazy.
Come on now.
Muscles.
And it's the best. So not only because here's the thing, boobs
Ooh, I'm
are
getting
fat.
tired after that exercise.
You guys, you have to remember, boobs are fat, but that's why they tell you, ladies do push-ups, do pull-ups, and all
Yes.
that. But so I'm not that upper body strength. There's muscles behind your breast, so you want to make sure that when you're laying in front of your man,
do
you
it
can
one
say,
more time.
hello, honey.
So you're like, I must increase my bust.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you're not about to outdo me,
Wait, I
heifer.
think I can do
You're not
it.
about to outdo
Come
me.
on, girl, come on. Where we going? Where we going?
Lonnie.
Wait, mine is doing it.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
She's
yes.
moving her back, too. You
That
just
is-
have to move.
You guys, mine is doing it. You just can't see it because I'm very, very, whatever this is called today.
Covered.
Up, yeah.
No, but
Demure. I'm very
if
demure
you can
today.
flex it, watch
I
you guys
can't
do it in the
do
mirror.
it.
Do it when you're loofahing. You'll notice your boobs actually
see
getting
it?
perkier. So I believe in this
This
bra.
is like moving
Breast
your hand.
exercise.
Wait, I think I got it.
Touch
Wait,
them.
let's
Wait,
see it.
wait.
Okay, ready?
Go, go, wait.
Okay, wait.
Shh, everybody.
Oh, I'm doing it both at the same time.
That's all right.
Okay, well then I could do that. No, I ain't doing it. That was so underwhelming.
I got excited for a second.
I got
do
it.
this. You just do this, and then you just do this and this.
Yeah.
And then it.
That's a whole other thing right there.
I
What
love
a
it.
minute,
I'm
Ron.
all about this.
What are you doing? Cover up.
Okay.
No, but this you gotta love the ladies. This is what we worked for. We earned this. This is our statue of pride here.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to spend $199, though. That's too much.
Well, that's why you gotta learn how to do the exercises yourself.
Well,
I'm
I
Asian. I'm
guess
not
How
paying for no
long do you
bra.
have to wear the thing? I don't want to wear that thing all day looking like this.
Yeah,
That's just
right? That's
weird.
crazy.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
But are you guys also, are you sensitive in these areas? Like, is
Yeah.
this like an erogenous zone for you?
Where have you been?
Yes. No,
Yes.
but I've met some women who say that doesn't do it for them, but for me, a man who really knows how to love on the
Keep
ladies.
it clean.
Yes.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
It's a skill, I tell you.
It
It's a
is.
skill. But they actually say you have to use this bra 15 minutes a day.
So 15 minutes
That's
a day.
a short amount of time.
Okay.
For how long, though?
I think this is a better
A week.
option to getting breast implants for sure.
Augmentation,
It's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's much cheaper.
$199, it's cheaper.
Yeah, but I want to, man, we need somebody who's flat-chested on our crew. We can do it. Let's buy it and let's
And we
do
need
a
to see
test.
it really
Let's
well.
see,
Yes.
okay? Yeah,
Yes.
we're going to embarrass somebody on our crew, so we'll do that, all right?
All right. You keep working on that, though.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Get your boob exercise on. Okay, now speaking of your making changes to your appearance, have you ever wished you could have a magic mirror on your wall that would just keep it real with you about your looks? Well, okay, think about it. According to thecut.com, there's a new smart mirror that will do just that. The new High Mirror will analyze and critique your skin because there's actually, a built-in camera that can identify dark spots, wrinkles, and even give you makeup tutorials. And get this, the mirror can also display news stories, weather, and play some music while you're twerking in the restroom. So ladies, would you say hi or bye to the High Mirror? Do you want a mirror that tells you a little too much?
Somebody said bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
round of
Six.
applause. Round of applause if it's a high.
Okay.
Because some
They
people
are
want
into
tips.
it over here.
Yeah, this side like it. Okay, round of applause if it's a bye.
We're split in the middle.
I think the byes have it.
What do you guys
You
think?
guys use it?
I say bye for multiple reasons. One, I think that we're our worst critics already. I know for
Yep.
myself, I'm constantly finding things that are wrong. I don't need a mirror to bring them up even more so. And I actually like the idea of aging and aging naturally and aging gracefully. I think that in this entertainment business and even living in LA, sometimes we see women that are fighting it and you're like, please give up the fight because you look like a science project. Yeah,
That is,
and that doesn't look good. You almost wish like you'd look so much more beautiful with your wrinkles as opposed to...
Yeah, but I think this is more like a smart mirror where it will tell you when to get a facial. Maybe you need a little eyelid. You know, it's like maybe suggestions to help you, you know, with your face.
I'll tell you how I buy this mirror. When I look at a person's face, I can tell when someone is really naturally beautiful, not because of their looks, but because of two things. If they're healthy and if they're happy with who they are.
It's
so,
true.
if this mirror could actually look at you in the eye, because you've seen beautiful people, but you know when their eyes are empty, or you've seen somebody where they look like they've got lashes on for days, but they're going through something that shows like a heavy, heavy spirit on them.
Right.
So if this mirror actually looked at you and said, you know what, you're drinking a little too much this week. You need to put the drinks down. Or...
Why you put the camera on me?
Oh my gosh. Or you've been drinking. You need to moisturize your situation and preserve your sexy.
You know, or it's telling you, you know what? You're in a bad relationship. You know it. You need to get out of that.
But isn't that what
relationship it is?
girlfriends are for?
Yes.
I have
But not
really
everybody
good
has that.
girlfriends and
not-
family members.
Yes. But if nobody has that, and
There she
sometimes you
goes.
don't listen to your friends, if that mirror told you what was up, that might be a real slap in the face of truth right there.
Yeah, that is true. It could be a truth teller.
Yeah,
you know?
but telling you you're getting all, there's another wrinkle, there's another
that's
dark
not
spot.
fun. Or I don't know if I would trust the mirror. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might be a gimmick just to get you to buy something.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
bet their products, I bet you they have a line of products
That
and the
connects.
mirror tells you which products to buy.
It's
You
a
see what I'm
marketing
saying?
tool.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a gimmick.
Yeah, it's a marketing tool.
And I don't need that, you know?
Yeah.
And my Instagram followers, they tell me the truth too. Like when I, put up a picture and my nails are all jacked up, they'll be the first ones to tell me, Tamira, your nails are all jacked up.
You need a manicure.
Yes, or they always find my bunion on my foot.
Same.
I swear to God.
Paul get called out all day. My bunion, yo, I see it. Thank you. Keep
Wait,
it
no,
pushing.
you know what? I think Paul and Bob need their own Instagram.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Wait, that would be so funny.
Right?
Oh my God, I can't even deal with that. And so, you guys wouldn't follow?
No, ain't nobody
No.
following y'all bunions, all right? No.
You
I
know,
tried.
Have you ever had a friend, though, that maybe has a gift of discernment?
Yes.
Where they can see everything even when you're telling
Hello?
them? So I was going to say it was Tam over here, but you can't come to Tam and tell her something about like, oh, I'm so happy about this new job, or I really love this decision I made. She looks at you and she's like, girl, stop. You look tired.
Yep.
You're like, I know, I don't want my job anymore.
So one show everyone knows I'm completely obsessed with is HBO's Game of Thrones. You guys like that show? Yes. And I love me some Jon Snow, and I'm so sad the show won't be back until 2019.
What?
Yes, we have to wait that long.
Yeah.
But it looks like I'm not the only die-hard fan out there. People magazine reported that Brad Pitt bid $120,000 at a recent charity auction for the chance to watch an episode of the show with star Emilia Clarke, who plays Khaleesi, Mother of Dragons.
Wow.
Unfortunately, you guys, Brad was outbid by a gala-goer who paid $160,000.
Oh my gosh.
But Brad, if you're watching right now and ever want to watch an episode, together, just like hit me up, that'd be really cool. For free.
Yeah.
So,
I can't even.
ladies, is there any star or character you'd bid a lot of money to hang out with for a night?
Not that amount of money,
No.
but
Yes.
I'd offer a nice amount to watch Sex in the City with Carrie Bradshaw, a.k.a. Sarah
that's a good
Jessica
one.
Parker.
Yeah.
We'd have Cosmos. We'd talk about the girls. I try to understand why he chose a Big instead of Aiden. There's just so many things to discuss.
I would love to sit down with Denzel Washington.
What are you gonna watch?
I would love to watch anything he's in and he would tell me some wonderful stories about it. And I say that because I did a movie with Danny Glover, and Danny Glover, the actor, because he's been in the business for over 50 years, he had so many wonderful stories about the business. So I'm pretty sure that Denzel would do that too. So I would pay to hang with Denzel, you know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's pretty cool. You know who I would want as my +1 partner, not just to like watch something together, but also like hang out together, would be my girl, Tiffany Haddish. I feel like she and I would have a good time, right?
Funny too.
Yeah.
She likes good wine. She likes fine men. We could go hit the bar together and make a scene.
Yeah, me and Tiffany got in trouble in Oakland almost. So.
What did you guys do?
Yeah,
Yes.
she is a good time. So yeah, you would love that.
I think so.
What were you guys doing, Lonnie?
We were performing. That's what we were doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
I know, right? Well, you guys already know I love Kit Harington, who plays Jon Snow.
Do you
I
love
don't
him
know,
that
but I
much
think-
that you'd want to watch something with
No,
him
I'd
now?
probably be watching him the entire time and be like, oh my God, he's here. But he's engaged now.
Yeah, he's engaged, and he also is a little bit of a roughneck because I read.
What do you mean?
I read that he had allegedly got kicked out of a bar. He was hanging out.
bad boy.
So he's a bad boy.
Yeah, so I can hang with him because I like bar fights.
Yes.
Invite Lonnie over to hang with you guys while you watch.
This is
That'll
true.
be fun.
Don't you feel like you have to see the wild side of the person that you're into? They can't be the character on TV because they're acting. But when you
Yes.
read real life stories where they get in a little trouble or something, why are we always looking for troublemakers?
It's just
just
something.
a girl
It's
thing.
exciting.
It just
I don't
shows
know.
you that they're a real person. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
Yeah.
nobody wants to meet somebody and then they're not,
I
they're
mean-
not fun in person.
I wonder how many people would want to watch The Real with us.
That would be. We're a good time. We're a good
You know, like a pre-tape
doing it
situation
now.
and like sit
know
with
what I
them and
mean?
watch.
We've never watched The Real
That's not
together.
true. The very
Together.
first episode that ever aired, we
the
were in
first
New
one.
York City and we watched it
Yes.
the moment it premiered on television.
Yes. Yeah.
And that was awesome.
Yes.
We were like, oh my God. I was
Wait.
like, why do I talk like that? Why does my face do that?
So I get my nails done at M&A Nails in Sherman Oaks, and I always come at the time that it plays here in Los Angeles, and I always make sure they turn on the TV so I can do my nails and watch my nails on TV.
Hi. No.
Jeannie, we're just some girl.
That ringing means it's time for the Reels Hotline Bling.
Hey, I'm here.
Caller, we can hear you. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm from San Diego.
Hey, Jackie. You know, Jackie, it's Friday here at The Real. Do you have any big Friday plans?
I'm just actually waiting for my daughter to come home. She will be home in a couple days. I miss her.
Where is she?
Yeah, where is she?
She's 2. She's with her dad right now in Ohio. So I'm just waiting for her.
So what have you been doing since she's been away? What have you been doing to wind down?
I work. I'm a nurse.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I gotta give it up to nurses,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Yes.
You guys rock.
Have you been doing anything to have some personal time for yourself since you've been without baby?
Yes, I've been spending time with my sisters. Me and my family are really close, so I went out for a girls' night and had drinks. And
Yes.
You got a good circle
Like
of
us
girlfriends.
right now,
Nice.
exactly. Well, we want to give you the opportunity to make your Friday a little better. We have a trivia question for you. Now, if you get it right, then guess what? You'll be walking away $100 richer. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, which host released her first solo album this fall?
Adrian!
You first saw today's guests on the hit ABC show Blackish. Now they're all grown up and starring as a college sophomore and freshman on the new freeform spinoff Grownish, which was the cable network's best comedy series launch in over 5
Yes!
years. Please welcome Yara Shahidi and Trevor Jackson.
Lonnie was like, come this
Yeah,
way.
no, I have to because I want everybody to know Yara is drinking a non-alcoholic hot cocoa since she's underage. Auntie Lonnie made sure to put extra marshmallow green, so I wouldn't get confused. So, you know, but when you turn, okay, yes, I like that. When you turn 21, we can turn up, though. Okay, all right.
I'll still be drinking this at 21.
Now, welcome to the show, Trevor.
Thank you.
Good to meet you. Now, Yara, you guys both play college students on Grownish, and congratulations on the hit show.
Yes.
But this young lady is taking a gap year before attending Harvard University.
That is awesome.
That's amazing.
Now, other than working on the show, what else have you been doing outside?
Well, there's so much that has been happening. I feel like we've really tried to use this year to really invest time in the philanthropic initiatives I'm working on, but I also am in the process of editing my first short film, which I directed. And I have a digital series coming out and just some other creative endeavors. And so it's been really exciting, and Grownish has done
Are you going to hold the whole gap year, or you think you may take another gap year?
There is a possibility of taking another gap year. I am not turning 18 till next month.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm young for my grade as well, which
Yeah.
means that I want to make sure that I'm not doing mediocre in school and acting. I just kind of want to make sure I have the time to have a semblance of the actual college experience.
Oh, yeah. Now,
amazing.
talk about the experience. Are you going to stay in the dorm at Harvard, or what, girl?
Okay, so Grownish has actually made me a little wary of college. Like, there's so many things. I legit thought I was going to wake up, go to class, go to bed. Yeah. And so Grownish has made me aware that there's so much else that happens in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Zoe is going through a lot right now.
She
and
is.
so my goal is to have a roommate, but I am kind of approaching college like this right now.
Yeah.
I am hoping that Grownish, I can be like, oh, I've gone through this. Episode 3, scene 27.
There you go.
Got it.
Love it.
Trevor, you've been working in the industry ever since you were 8 years old?
Yes, 8.
And you were homeschooled, and you didn't attend a traditional school
not since like 3rd grade.
3rd grade.
Yeah.
So did you ever think of considering college?
I mean, my dad and mom always instilled that in me, but my love for the art kind of just took off, and I never really had the time. But definitely, if I do go to college, like she was saying, I want that to be all that I'm doing. So at the moment, I've got so many things going on. It's kind of not at the moment. All right.
Got it. Not at the moment. Not right now.
Creative.
Not right now.
Got
He's busy. He's
You
busy.
know, working on some
Dropping
things.
an album.
Yeah, I recently co-hosted Showtime at the Apollo, the Christmas special in Harlem. Christmas in Harlem. And yo, the audience is no joke. If they don't like you, they are going to boo. Like, they will tell you exactly how you feel.
Yep.
Now, I heard that you actually tap danced on the show when you were just 9 years old.
Yeah, that's kind of like how everything. Thank you.
How did that go?
That's where everything started. It was amazing. Trey Songz was performing I Don't Want to Leave right after I got off stage. Sinbad was hosting. Like, it was a while ago, but it definitely got me ready for everything I'm doing now musically. About to put an album out, about to go on tour, and yeah.
But did the Sandman come out?
He did not.
Oh,
Thankfully, I would have battled him if he would have tried to kick me.
Oh,
We would have tapped out. We would've said, hey, I'm not going nowhere, man.
I love it.
Now, last month, Yara, you were busy because I actually saw you at the inaugural Teen Vogue Summit. You hosted and interviewed Hillary Rodham Clinton. You and I were kikiing backstage. It was so exciting. What was it like for you? Were you nervous? How did it feel?
I mean, what was funny is we had just wrapped the 13th episode of Grownish the night of, and it was one of those Fraturdays, those Friday, Saturdays.
Yeah.
We wrapped at 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And so I had been writing questions in my trailer all week, and it was a nerve-wracking moment. I mean, the first time I sat down to write questions, I ended up with a slam poem, and I was like, this is not helpful. I can't recite a slam poem. And so I ended up getting to like the things that I actually wanted to ask, and everything was just so beautifully smooth.
Yes.
And the audience, I mean, you were there, the audience was so engaged, and so you really couldn't ask for a better moment.
Absolutely. And you were so professional.
Now, on the show, you both play college students, so we thought it would be fun if we played a little game that challenged you with questions every Grownish adult should know. In a game we're calling How Grownish Are You? All right, here's how to play. Each of us will have a question ready for you about something that every adult should know.
Yeah.
The first one, to honk your bicycle horn. Let's see if they work. That right there. And guess correctly gets a point. Now, if you guess incorrectly, no one is awarded a point. And yeah, we just move on to the next question. So, the Grownish adult with the most points at the end of the game wins bragging rights and a prize for our lovely audience. So, are you ready?
Yes, please.
So
Go.
cute.
Okay, first question. Should you wash dark clothes with warm or cold water?
Cold?
You are correct.
I was gonna say, don't ruin that fashion there. Okay, good
I'm
job.
gonna
This.
lose.
According to the knot, how long do you have to give a couple their wedding gift?
24 hours.
Oh, wow. You gotta
right?
get that gift in, okay? No.
Oh, yes.
You
Okay, I don't
actually
feel
have
bad.
1 year. 1 year to give a married couple their wedding gift.
I'm with her, though. I
Julie.
think it should be 24 hours.
1 year.
A year?
A year.
All right. Come on, Trevor. You got
know, I
this
gotta get
one.
something.
You
I
got
gotta get
this
something.
one.
Come on.
Okay, here we go. April 15th is usually a significant date for what reason? Yara.
I'm now just honking the horn. Taxes?
Yes!
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 Wait, I thought-
2-0.
Work with me.
2-0.
What kind of soda is best to get rid of stains in clothes?
That's a club soda.
Oh, she had it wrong anyway. She said Coca-Cola.
Dentists recommend you should get your teeth cleaned how many times per year?
19.
Twice?
Yes, correct.
19 what? 19 times a year?
Go to
Times
get
a
the
year?
clean.
It's only 12 months. Okay, let's go.
What is considered an exceptional credit score?
Something in the 700s?
Yeah, I remember 720 on the commercial.
Okay, you're right. It's about 800 to 850, so a little bit more.
It's
It's
the
wrong. Both of y'all wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would be.
I should know
putting
that.
things
My
on
parents have
layaway.
excellent
You would be
credit.
good.
Okay, well, you might know this one.
okay.
Listen
You'll be
up.
okay.
Trevor know
I know
this
this
one.
one. I know this one.
What is a 401k, Trevor? Yara.
Retirement account?
Yes.
Yes. Are we 4-1 now? Trevor? Yes.
I'm
All right.
Focus.
Help you.
Focus.
All right, Trevor, you gotta
get the
listen.
stomach bug, what diet
Oh, he
should
ain't gonna know
you
this one.
adapt?
Pepto-Bismol.
That is incorrect. The answer is actually
Legit,
the
you
Brett
know.
diet, which stands for,
my
listen up, 'cause
God.
you guys need to know this, bananas, rice, apple, and toast. You get it? B-R-A-T? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, your
Okay.
stomach bug.
Okay. All right,
I
guys,
know.
listen up.
I know.
How much should you tip a waitress?
15%.
Yes.
20%.
I
Well,
like the
actually,
20%.
15 to 20%.
Tip it both right.
So they're both
I
right.
mean, who's to say? You know? Depends on what my check look like that week, you know?
Okay, last question. Listen up.
Listen
Come on,
up,
my
Trevor.
grown folk. According to Good Housekeeping, how long does it take to cook a hard-boiled egg?
Come on.
Really?
Take a guess.
All right. I give it a solid 45 minutes.
The egg would explode, Trevor.
Can you tell me I don't cook?
Your egg would
I get cooked
explode.
for. I'm not the cook.
All right, okay.
Minutes.
We
It's 12
I love that
minutes,
Trevor
guys.
likes to have rocks for breakfast.